Hey y'all, Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts, and today we're going to make, let me see if y'all can see this, a hot glue stand. I made this one. It holds 4 of my hot glue guns, and I had requests to show how I made it. So we're going to make another one. This one is only going to be a two hot glue gun stand. So we're going to get started, and it's very simple. I've got this is Stick Fast Instant CA Adhesive, CA Thick. Now, this is really good, and I got it off of Amazon, but it's very expensive. So if I run out of this, I will be using just some Rapid Fuse, something like that, because this is costly. But I'm using some tumbling tower game blocks. And I already have some emptied out here. I'll probably have to have more. But I got these from the Dollar Tree. Some of my packs came mixed and I didn't realize it. So anyway, there's 2 different colors. And this is one of those choppers that you get from the Dollar Tree. And that's about all you need. So let's get started. Okay, so basically all we're going to be doing is gluing blocks together. And I will end up with, this is just like a type of super glue basically. And I will end up with super glue all over my fingertips. I probably should be wearing some kind of a glove. But then it would stick to my glove, and then it's easier to get it off your fingers than it is the gloves. So let's see. I'm trying to kind of guide by what I've already made. I'll be honest, I had started gluing them together, not with the intentions of doing a hot glue gun holder, but to make a little puppy dog. And I got started and I was like, I need a hot glue gun holder. So it ended up being that instead. So basically all you're doing is just gluing little, I call them Jenga blocks, but I guess because of it being from the Dollar Tree, they call it tumbling tower blocks. You can make it as large or as small as you wanted. You could do it for one hot glue gun. So see, we're going to have to go out another run. I would invite you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up and share the video if you'd like. That always helps. You can just hit that share button, and then you can hit the button that says share as a post. And share it right here on YouTube. Even if you don't make videos yourself, if you're able to comment, you do have a channel. And it would just share to your community page. So how are y'all doing today? What have y'all been crafting and creating, making? And do you have a hot glue gun? Have you ever made one of these, or do you have a hot glue gun holder? For years, I had just a glass bowl, and I would just put my hot glue gun down in it. And then I had picked up one of these at the Dollar Tree, and I would just set it on there. That's why one of them's got a lot of glue on it. I would just set it on there to drip on here. And so I kept seeing people make, not really make, I seen them for sale, hot glue guns, holders, and they weren't made like this. It was just one piece of board, wood. They actually cut their wood and built it, but it didn't have this in there. It didn't have no metal. It was just on wood, and I thought, well, it could get hot and start a fire. So I got to thinking one day, I said, well, I've got this. Why not make me a hot glue gun holder and have it with my little chopper built in it. And so I seen my friend Miss Tiff, she was making these candle holders and all with Jenga blocks, and I seen them making the crosses. Miss Lupe made me a cross with these little blocks. I thought, that's an idea. I can make me a hot glue gun holder with these little blocks. Perfect. So here we are. That's what started it. Let's see, there's 72 blocks that comes in a pack. And they're not all the same size. Y'all can see that, because there's one with a little hole in it. So this one may be a little different, and I'll show y'all when we get to that part how I may do it a little different than I did this glue gun holder. So how this one, it has the little dip down. So each one has a little dip down. And here on the end, I didn't put this other little piece, but in between I did, so that it would keep them from falling over. But I like it. I really do. And if y'all want some of this, right here, it's CA thick. I'll put the link to it in the description, because it is fast drying for wood. You can use wood glue on these though. So see, this is going to go in like this. on these sides, I'm lining the little blocks up and down. And on the two long sides, I butted them even right down here. And then I went down. So these are all laying down flat. But then the edges are laid up on their side. So I've got these on the sides flush with the top. Now you see, there's about 3. I've got a layer going this way. Then I've got them going long ways. I get out a picture. Sorry, y'all. I've got it zoomed in as much as I can so that you can see. So I get out a picture a little bit. Sorry about that. So these are going horizontal, and then these are going vertical. So I've got 3 horizontal, and they're 18 going down, laying down. And then the vertical ones, there's 2, 4, 6, and it makes them just a little tad longer. So that I've left, when you put them down here going on its side, for the ones that's vertical, I mean going horizontal, I'll get confused myself here in a minute. That makes it perfect for the little wires to hang out right there. So as it's sitting on the edge, my wires will hang down in between right here. So it turned out perfect. So now we're going back up here to the top. Let's see, I'm going across. And so when they come out, it's going to line up where it'll be perfect for this one. Just like that. So these are flush with the top. I hope that's making sense. I'm not a builder. And they do hold once they get stuck. They do hold. Because that's all I've used on this one is this CA thick glue. And what I was saying about hot glue, it's thick, and so it would hold, but you'd have a lot of gaps and it would be bulky in there. So 3 rows horizontal, 2 rows vertical, and then I've laid these on the side, just going around the edges. And then by the ones that are vertical being a little shorter or a little bit longer, that just makes the perfect little groove there to hold your cords in between. That was not planned, but that's how it worked out, and it's perfect to hold the cords. And then we'll build the inside of it to hold our glue guns. Okay, so now this would lay right here. What I will do is I'm going to take another row and I'm going to lay them down and come across this very end so that it holds this. And that way I've got enough room, see, on this one that I can just lift it up and out. But by having that lip there, it's going to keep it from just falling out. So we're going to make a little lip. And it's going to take about 2 hacks. Well, actually about 1.5 or a little over 1 to make this, because there's 72. So 18, that's only 60. There's 54 going horizontal. 54. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 24. So yeah, you're going to need 2 packs. So if they're $1.25 a pack, that's about $2.50. That's pretty cheap for a hot glue gun holder, because I seen them. They was wanting, I don't remember, $25 or $29 for them. I don't know if there's like $24.99 or $29.99. I don't know. But I just couldn't see paying that much for a glue gun holder. That's why I never bought one, I guess. Now, we're not going to have to put a center in here, because the only reason why I got a center in there is because we had 2 of these. But we're just going to have one. And let me see, I was going to do this one a little different. Because I really wanted this. On this one. Y'all, I have a different glue gun for every different kind of glue. So this is automotive hot glue. And I use it to do crafts and make it look like a honeybee. Like not honeybee, honey for the bee. So that one can sit like that, I guess. But this, I wanted something different for it. So on this one, you would just start your wall. You're gonna probably lay one of these on the side there. Let's see. To keep it in the middle. But for our wall back here, to hold it there. And what I do, I leave just a little bit of slack. Not much. Just a little bit for my wall. I'm going to have to put the wall, and then, let's see. Let's get out some more tumbling blocks here. Okay, so we're going to have at least one row across to hold this in place. And I may just move that over like that on that side and have these over here. And these coming down. Okay, so let's start. We're going to put this wall right here. I'm going to go ahead and put my glue so I know where I'm supposed to be putting it at. And that will work perfect. And let's see if this is going to be enough to go all the way. All right, this will work out. I think we might have to cut one. You could, because it's got a little slack right here, you could go up and build like a little thin cubby compartment here. And you could have a little place to put your little hot glue sticks. Let's see, I'm gonna leave this one more open because of doing the wood burner. So if we was going to do another glue gun, we would do this side just like that one. This I would keep going, and I would put up like this. But because I want to do a wood burner on this one, I'm going to do it just like that. Now, see how I've got these taller? And I've even got a row laying sideways between the two. But this one we'll do like this to keep this glue gun from falling over on the wood burner. So I'm going to the top of this, where that one stops, and just put that little block there. I'm going to case this one in. Perfect. That's what I want to do right there. Come right here on this side. Flush. I laid this one down and it's going to get this right there. I didn't even plan to put it there. It wasn't glued. It was just, it got a hold of some glue that was up on top. Now I'm not going to be taking this out, so I'm not worried about leaving any slack. I got my cord twisted over here. There we go. So I'm going to have to pick up another one of these at the Dollar Tree. We'll go ahead and slide that in there. We're almost through, y'all. And I'm just going to build this little barrier here so that the hot glue gun tray, this little metal thingy, doesn't move around. I've got just a little bit of slack in there, but not much. And like I said, you could build on up right here and have a little place for you to put, and that may be what I do, is come back and build it up tall right here on the edge, just enough to hold, because I don't have a whole lot of these anyway. They're just automotive to look like honey when I make bee designs and stuff. So I may do that. Just come in here and go up, because you could make it all the way to there. So you'd have a good bit of space. You'd need to Build it up right there. I would probably stop it right there and just have a little bit. And that way it leaves this open. I do like this. So this one will have my automotive hot glue in it. This one's just regular, this one right here. It's got a fine point. I'll leave a link for this glue gun in the description also. It's got like 6 different tips. It's got a tiny tip. It's got different temperatures on it. And it's just my regular hot glue. This one has got my Surebonder fabric hot glue. And then this little one right here is just got, it's regular hot glue, but it's a little bitty glue sticks. And then I got Old Faithful here, just regular glue. So, but I don't like to mix up like my automotive hot glue to my regular hot glue. I don't like to mix up my Surebonder glue because you would need to, you know, use it all out before you put a different hot glue stick in there. So I just have different glue guns for different glues. Therefore, it creates an abundance of glue guns. But, so I think 2 packs. So, like I said, there's 18 going this way, laying horizontal. And then there's 6 going vertical, but I do believe, or 5. What was it? I need to count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6. And you could make you a bigger little slot if you wanted to make this bigger. You can make your, you can go out another section. And I could have done that, but I really didn't have room for another big one because I've already got this one. But you could come out another row. Or if you've only got one hot glue gun, you could put your glue sticks going down the side here. Not everybody got to be crazy like me and have a half a dozen glue guns. But you may have different, you know, tools that you want to put on here. This is what it's looking like. So, see, I put a little board there, so this is not going to come out. And I didn't want it to come out. That's how that's going to lay there. And my hot glue gun will go here. And I'll probably come back on this one and add a little block right here. And that's going to help hold it up because it's so little. It's wanting to go every which way. Where these are bigger. So, oh, I've got cords and everything going everywhere. One like that would stay in place if I have my cord around here. So the average size glue gun is going to hold up great like that. But being this one's little, I'll probably come back and put another little support there and may even put one here on the side. But I've got to get some more glue because I did not realize that I was not, well, I did not plan to do all this either. But why not? And these are longer than just, no, they're not. I was thinking they was because I seen these. So you can get the long ones. So I got to fix it up on this end. I'm going to make it a little taller. I'm going to make it at least that tall. So probably 2 more blocks up anyway. And I'll close in on the ends. But I'm liking this one also. I'm going to put another one here. But I do have to go and get some glue. I got to go get some glue. I'm out. Okay, y'all. I have Loctite super glue. And we're going to see how it works. I'm just putting these as just a little extra support out here. Okay, I think we're done. I'm happy with how it turned out. The Loctite, you can get this at Walmart, I believe. It's a Loctite super glue. And it works good too. I feel like the ends of my fingers have no fingertips. They're just covered in super glue. But if you don't get enough on there, it won't hold as good. But I think I like it having this, my automotive hot glue right there. With that, takes up that little bit of space. It's not wasted. I'll take these off and let y'all see up close. And you see, it's super glue and I'm already handling it. And it's dry and it's holding. So I did brace that a little bit. And then this little thing will come out. You can clean it, put it back in there. And I've got where they'll come out on this one too. Let me show y'all my big daddy over here. It holds all of my other guns. And all I used was that CA thick on this. And so you'll see how they're horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one took 5 going across, where this one's just 3. So, and then I put my little wall going across there. You might be able to see it better this way. And then on the end here, because I'm right-handed, I have this on my right side. This one is my main one, and I just leave it right there. And instead of having a tall one to reach a little higher up, I just left it off of the end there. But all these other ones have that extra little height to keep them from falling over, whatever. Even that big old gun. That's a handy dandy gun right there. If you got little detail work that you do, this little bitty tip, and then it's got like 5 other tips to go with it. That's a handy little gun. It's got a temperature control. You can go from 140 to 220. So this is my glue gun holders. I hope y'all enjoyed this. This one does have the okay, so they're standing up on the end, and then I've got them laying down on top here to make that little ridge, so that once you put it in there, it's not don't just fall out. It kind of clips down in here. And then on this one, I did have a little row right here supporting that. So, and these are three horizontal going up and down, and then I got the vertical ones. So, all in all, I'm very happy with them. I'm gonna have to go pick up another little chopper there. And they just fit perfect. Now I have all of my glue guns, a little spot of their own, and my wood burner. I've been wanting a place to put my wood burner because I had used this duct tape to tape it down on the table when I'm using it, so that it wouldn't tip over or wouldn't move. So now I've got it in a place where it's not going to go nowhere, and I will feel safer. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little tutorial on how to make you a glue gun caddy. And even if you didn't want one this big, you could stop it and have a whole, row of glue sticks. You could even put it on the end. I think Miss Tiff made her one, and she's got a big area where her glue sticks are on the end there. So Miss Tiff is one of my friends here on YouTube. So anyway, I love y'all all. I hope y'all have a wonderful and a blessed evening. I'm about to dump this. A glue stick got up under there. So please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button and share for me if you don't mind. I appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next video making something. So I hope to see y'all there. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.